good evening, everybody. TJ Felony live on YouTube. Gonna do a probably a pretty good size. I got all night play GTA. Took a nap earlier, so I should be good. Play for a few hours at least. Ain't gotta go anywhere in the morning. So yeah, we'll do a pretty good GTA session here shortly. I want to talk about a few things. Things that have been happening on UFO Twitter and in the world of ufology and content surrounding ufology. Um, First off, I just finished my interview with King Milkfart earlier tonight. I want to say thank you to everyone who participated in the chat, everyone who checked it out. Yeah, really appreciate it. Sorry about the technical issues at the beginning. We tried to launch originally and had some issues with the sound, so had to do a go back and reset. But I don't think it had too much repercussions from it. Everyone rejoined the chat. I liked my intro from the one that got cut, which that was kind of a bummer, but yeah, thank you to King Melfire for doing the interview. Gave me a little bit of an idea on what it takes to do an interview like that, and yeah, they'll only get better. Little janky. The setup is all new. I'm learning that. We had little problems getting the audio going, like I said, but interviews in the future should get better. I'm hoping to at least do one every couple weeks, month. There's a lot of people I want to talk to. All right, even not based on ufology, UFO Twitter. The other thing I was gonna go ahead and talk about, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a recording of this and put it up on YouTube, um, as a short, as my felony talk. Uh, I got invited to come on Disclosure Tonight yesterday. Mike Disclosure, I was talking with him in DMs. I had done a video on his the organized harassment of Mike Disclosure that he was getting on UFO Twitter at the time, and so I had been talking with him in DMs, and he invited me to come on Disclosure Tonight, which yeah, I was happy to get invited to come on, but I wasn't sure at first because first off, I'm not ufology, all the names and everything. It's not my niche. It's not really one of my interests. So I didn't know if I had much to offer to the conversation that they might be having. Um, so I didn't give him an answer at first. But eventually, I heard a couple of my friends were going on, so I thought, yeah, I might as well go on and check it out. And another reason, I wanted to see how they did their interview process, how they had guests come on and ask questions. I found it fascinating how you stage in the back, the program they use, all that stuff. I wanted to see theirs because I knew today I was going to be doing my interview with King Milkfart, and I kind of wanted to get an idea of how they, when you're balancing guests. Uh, we went on Disclosure tonight, and the show was going great. I was so stoked with how it was going. There was there was a couple, maybe a small handful of liberals on there, me, a couple other friends from Twitter, and you had mostly, right wingers. I don't want to say MAG. I don't want to label everyone, but mostly MAGA supporters. And we were just having really good conversations. Everything was going great. The live chat was busy. It was I'm not sure. I was keeping an eye on the live chat on my phone on YouTube. But it was probably one of their best shows they had done in a long time, and everything was going good. We talked about several topics. Red Panda Koala was in the chat, and he was basically just trolling the chat, trolling everyone, making talking crap about Lou Elizondo, trying to trigger people, even though Lou Elizondo wasn't the topic of conversation at all. It was about politics, geopolitics. It was about the Russia situation. It was about Greenland. Lou Elizondo was never even brought up. We were going to talk about the UFO Twitter drama bullshit later on at the end of the show. We hadn't even gotten there. There was talk they were going to promote my channel, so I was excited because that's how you making content creation. You get boosts by bigger content creators, and so I was excited about that. Um, and the live chat began to heat up. I was kind of glancing because I was trying to keep an eye on the conversation. I was participating. I was keeping an eye on the YouTube chat at the same time, and all I saw, I didn't see it in real time. All I saw was suddenly Red Panda Koala spamming the chat saying, this channel just doxed me and my sister. This channel just everyone needs to report this channel. This channel just doxed me and my sister. I didn't see the post at the time. Um, so shortly after I saw him doing that, I didn't know what happened. I thought he was making he was just throwing stuff at the wall cuz there had been, accusations made against Mike Disclosure months ago. So I figured he was just talking about that stuff, trying to just disrupt the show. Um, that was my impression at the time. So suddenly, um, Fessler ended the show abruptly, and all of a sudden we were all in the back, they call it, where we can all see whoever's choosing to do the camera. We can all see each other, and we don't know what the fuck happened. And it's Mike Disclosure and Fessler talking back and forth, and I can tell you straight away, Fessler had no idea what happened. He was just hosting the show. He didn't know what happened in the chat. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and pop over to another menu, and I'm just gonna show you what happened in the chat. And I'm just gonna say straight up, I'm not trying to bury anyone. I'm not trying to turn on anyone. I'm just explaining what happened because everyone on UFO Twitter right now is wondering like what the fuck happened on that show. And I was there. I was participating in the podcast, and I'm just showing what happened. I'm not trying to burn or bury anyone. And so this is a screenshot of the live chat, okay? And it's redacted. And what happened is Red Panda Koala and Mike Disclosure have a personal feud with each other, and they have been going at it for months on UFO Twitter, including systemic harassment of Mike Disclosure. I did a whole video about it. Well, a lot of that harassment is coming from Red Panda Koala and his group. Actually, all of it is. I'll just say it. I mean, they're the ones aiming these people and weaponizing them, sending them towards Mike Disclosure. Um, well, at some point in the chat, Mike Disclosure took it upon himself to go ahead and post this in the YouTube chat, and it, I imagine he says docs. You mean like this? And I imagine it was Red Panda, like I said, Red Panda Koala accusing him of, the accusations that were made at what, a month or two ago, and my disclosure says docs, you mean like this, and it's redacted, but he goes ahead and posts Panda's full name. There appears to be his address there, even though it's doxed out, the city, and then he says your sister is, and he posts her full name, gives her name, and that she also lives at the same residence. um, this is what happened. This is the message that was put into the YouTube chat that caused the channel to abruptly stop. Uh, it's nothing I can say. Like, what do you want me to say, bro? You doxed Red Panda Koala and his sister live on your YouTube channel. Um, it's extremely disappointing. I don't know. I just don't understand why you would do that. Like, my mind I'm really confused on this one because like I said, that episode was going great. The podcast was going great. Red Panda Koala was running around in the chat melting down because other people were getting attention that weren't him. You were having great conversations. The you know the, you That's how you defeat these guys, is by making good content. And then they challenge you with their content. It's not by doxing, it's not by flagging accounts. And I just don't understand why. Like, I don't know why you would do this. Uh, it's counterproductive. It makes enemies out of you. Like it proves the things people were saying, like about that you can't be trusted, impulsive, loose cannon, all that stuff. Um, I just don't get it. I don't. What bothered me is, like I said, the way you win is by putting on a strong podcast with thousands of views. That's how you win. You don't win by doxing the guy's little sister. That's the opposite of winning. That's what someone who's like on like hitting rock bottom and at their last resort does. Like, they're out of options and they don't care no more. That wasn't the situation. So it really caught me off guard. I remember we were in the group, and I didn't know what happened. I assumed Panda was just making accusations like he always does. So I was saying things like, "Well, why did you guys stop the podcast? Like, what happened?" I DM'd after the show and asked like, "What happened? Did someone dox Panda?" Um, I was trying to get Red Panda Koala to join the conversation on Disclosure Tonight, and as gullible and fucking stupid as I am, I honestly thought that was a great moment to actually squash all the problems. Like, I thought we could actually come to an understanding there, because there was just people from every viewpoint getting along. Like, the energy was there. So it was almost like, I don't know, man. It was almost like throwing a hand grenade into a party. Like, why? Like, why? Everything was going great. I just don't understand it. I'm disappointed. I feel a little, I don't know, kind of used and not, I don't know if used, but like a little set up because my reputation is already bad enough on UFO Twitter. Like, I'm already blacklisted enough. Like, the last thing I needed is be the very first podcast I get invited to doxes Red Panda Koala live on the air. Like, it's just something I don't want to be a part of. I guess is the bottom line. I don't want to be a part of. And I think that's gonna be the takeaway from this. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, wrap it up here. Is I'm my own person. I don't. Nobody represents me, and I don't represent anyone else. I'm an independent content creator, just trying to make sense of things. So, um, yeah, I don't support what happened with Red Panda Koala's sister and his information. Uh, I think it's wrong. I think yeah, I think it's bad for the community. I think it's unnecessary. I think it makes you look bad when you do stuff like that. And yeah, I don't want nothing to do with it. So I guess that's kind of the last thing I'll say about it. Uh, I think it's not really my place to say, but I think public apology would be in order here. I mean, you don't, you kind of put your different, I don't know, like who Panda is and how big of a slime ball he's been at times is kind of irrelevant to me. Like, yeah, that's kind of what people keep going to, but it doesn't really matter to me. I don't, first off, I don't think that justifies what involving his little sister. I mean, we don't know her. We don't. She might be. She's probably a real nice person. So, yeah, it's disappointing. I don't want nothing to do with it. It's kind of a good thing, I think, because it did kind of open my eyes a little bit to that I need to just watch out for myself, especially if I am trying to make content and repair my reputation. Yeah, you got to watch out for yourself, and yeah, uh, shitty situation all around. Uh, but all right, y'all. That's all I really wanted to say about it. I'm gonna wrap it up. If anyone support financially, I guess. Oh, they were saying my microphone sounded rough. I had the settings squirrely, so that was probably on me. Probably sounds better now than it did during the interview. It was when I connected to Signal. We were messing with the audio, and yeah, things got a little bad, but next interview, I'm sure will sound a lot better. But still, go check out. It'll be popping up on YouTube for everyone. It's still doing the processing bullshit. Go check out my interview with King Milkfart. If anyone wants to support financially, buymeacoffee.com/TJ Felony. You can support anonymously. Just leave your name blank. You gotta put your email address in. I don't see that though. And yeah, I'll jump over and play GTA and we will get rolling. And thank you for watching and listening.